KaninSWE. Hello. I'm playing with what's his name? With Kanin. Charlie Aquablom or something from Sweden. So in the past I used to play with this guy. When was it? It was 5 years ago, and that was the last time I talked or played with him. So you'll notice that we started this game earlier than usual. 2 PM instead of 8 PM because this guy is in China. So right now in China it's +7, 21, 9 PM. Okay, so because he's probably studying Go in China, I tried to avoid any shape that's super common, like when he attached here. I could have played the Hane and then, you know, some attachment. But who knows what happens. Looks like it will become. Let's see what he does. Connect. So now black is on the lower side. Black can split or Kakari here. So it seems I was not successful in avoiding a super common shape. Maybe I should have played a different Kakari, or even earlier. But I don't like the other ones, so that was a problem. So I just saw in the results list with surprise that Austria is in second place right now. And you see it's like light green. So if we keep the second place until the end, we have a chance to go to A-League. But there's a problem. So right now we are in round 6. We haven't played with the strong teams yet, like the Netherlands, which is entirely composed of 6 stars. Poland with the pro, Slovakia with another pro, UK, not sure, Switzerland, okay. Should be able to beat Switzerland. So it will be very difficult to keep this place. We haven't lost around this, which is incredible, because this year, how can I? This year, some of the stronger Austrian players disappeared. For example, this guy, 5 dan, is not playing. So the next guy is 3 dan. And Li Ting also is not playing anymore. So in the past, I think I used to beat this guy. I think I only lost 1 game. So I don't know how strong he became. And being in China is sort of intimidating. I don't even know if he's there to study Go. It's simply intimidating. And also, I'm a little sleep deprived because recently I'm going to bed at 5 a.m. and waking up around 3 p.m. So I woke up earlier today. But anyway, I need to change my sleep rhythm. So I hope the sound is okay. Microphone's still broken, nothing changed. So I was talking this guy. His rating is 180 points, 170 points below mine. His last tournament. Okay, let's check his last tournaments. Here. He lost to Martin Lee. He lost to Freda. Okay, that's normal. I also lose to Freda. He beat insignificant people. Chang Ming-yu. Ming-yu. No, Jiang Guoxin. No. Fu Yaqi. Fu Yaqi. I've never beaten this guy. Even though, in theory, I should be stronger than him. Look, this rating. And according to his games. But it's very annoying to beat. So here, well, it's an average 5-down player according to his results. So next, as far as no black should attach here. And oh, what's this? He's going to go here, and this ladder works for black. Ladder works for black, which means if the ladder didn't work for black, I could play here as a refutation to his sequence, but I cannot refute it in this case, which is why he played it. Which means you will never see this move in a, let's say, high level game, like, you know, like this game. So the other option, connecting here, would let him Hane under, which is not. So I think I'll play here. Should I have jumped high? So when I play here, he will play Hane connect in center and pull back the stone which I have to connect. I don't see any other option because this one doesn't work. This one is not. This one should not work. Hane connect on second line, and usually when he draws back the stone in center, I should just connect back. But it is also possible to insert the cut. It's just usually it's not a very good fight for white. Which is probably the same in this case. But he pulled back the stone first. Why? So if I connect and he plays Hane connect, it's already a little worse because it became less center. but it's still quite big. So I'm thinking whether I can punish this by playing here. Here she should jump out. Or is she going to give up 2 stones? I don't think so. Then my shape would be so much better than connecting here. If I make this cutting point disappear by putting stones here instead of here. It looks very efficient to me. So now that the question is whether this cut is profitable. Let's try it. I think he should jump out. So when I connect back, he probably jumps here. If this was already exchanged, then this would be usually not such a good fight for white. But it is not yet. So when he jumps here, can I play here? Da-da-dum. So he cuts me. He cuts me. And next move he blocks 2 stones. I cannot. So when he jumps out, I should still connect back. And the point is, if he plays Hane connect now, I don't answer anymore, but continue in the fight. Maybe Nobi here. I can do this later, right? So, what you should learn from this is the correct order is to play Hane connect first. White will play here definitely, and then pull back. Then it's White's choice to either simply connect back, then the cutting point is not important. After White put the stones here, you can give up 2 stones. Or White can either connect back or cut, then you jump out. White's Atari first and jump out, and then White should play Atari from this side, some detail. And then Black gets the next move here to jump. So yeah, I think I have to connect back. This one doesn't work. Actually, he can just simply cut me. When I play here, he just cuts. So it's an exchange these 2 stones against these 2 stones, and it's not good for White. Should I pull this out like this, or yes. So his next move might be here in order to try to sort of revert. But this move has some holes. Like I can attach here if I want it. But do I want it? Attach and then no. If I double Hane, he will attach from above and connect. So no, not like that. So when he Hanes below, there's a hole somewhere. I'm very sure of it. And then Kusum, is this a shape? I don't know, it looks very strange. So, this one. If I would like to make a line with this stone. So if I play here, he would break through. It's not so. It's not very professional. So the point is not to play here, otherwise it would revert to the bad fight for white. What would alpha go through? I don't know. A touch. So the white, what's this? This shape, it almost looks like a 5. If there was this, wait, this looks like a hiragana. I don't know which one. Hane. If I cut, he will just connect back, I think. And then, anyway, I have to do what I should. So the shape here, because this stone is center, theoretically I could play here to get out faster, but this sort of does not threaten the cutting point, so still looks like the shape. Yeah, we will see after this fight whether it was a good decision to cut here, because I sort of felt like punishing Black's mistake in order. So the lower side group is not safe yet. And the white group, oh yeah, this hiragana, it has Miai between this and some move to jump out. This Keima, I don't know, I will decide later. And when Black plays here, it's almost an eye, but not quite. So I will give you a few minutes to think about this. Why this was not an eye. Anyway, it became irrelevant. So this block. So, and I don't know. So Black lost the almost but not quite an eye. Black should put a stone somewhere around this group. Oh my god. So I would like to insert this cut and then Hane. But I'm afraid after he has a block here, he's not going to connect like this anymore. He might have not connected anyway. So he might Atai first and then connect. That would make the cutting stone quite heavy. So can I Hane like this? I don't know. What if we cut? What if we cut? This is shape. He plays Novi. I add a move somewhere to connect with the stone. So he might ignore a lower group and ladder my stone. and when I kill it, it will be somehow annoying because I'm bad at Sumego. The point of the Hane is to have after this is settled, to have a very severe Nobi next. But AlphaGo somehow never plays Hane. Maybe I should also. This is so chicken. But well, it prevents Black from sacrificing this group by taking a Ponuki in the center. He might not be in China to study Go at all. He might be there for other reasons. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in 5 years. I don't remember what his connection with China was. Why isn't Frella playing? Because where is Sweden? This is Sweden. Sweden should be much stronger. Captain. This guy. This Charlie. The third strongest player in Sweden. And this is inarguably the strongest player in Sweden. So let's see, his Black is thinking what his best move would be to settle this group. The problem is it cannot be settled in one move. I hope. Uh-oh. What's this? I glanced at this earlier, so can't I Hane and crawl again? Is he going to sacrifice these? No, I don't think so. So if I Hane here and he draws back, it looks locally already alive. And white does not have any profit, so I should... Maybe... So there's a sequence in my mind, like it started like this, plays Hane, and bump, and Atari. But the problem is it looks very good, but it's not. Because after that sequence, Black will be very alive. And White still owes some moves in the center or outside. Maybe not in the center. So I would like to Hane and crawl in. So the first question: is it profitable if he just gives me his stone? Hane, Atari, defend. And the answer, yes, I think so. Yes, I think so. He's not alive locally. I can push here anytime, so this is a false side, this is only one. So yes, it is profitable. And second question, when I play here and crawl, can he sort of retaliate? Drawing out the stone, maybe inside Atari first and then pull out the stone. So I would Hane, place Hane, duck, da-da-da-dum, duck, da-dum. It's too complicated for me. I think I can. Oh, by the way, I think this exchange blocking with this was not so good. If I were black, I would rather have kept it open. Maybe make the other exchange this against the other move, because oh, he decided very fast to give me this down, so I think that was profitable. So what was I saying? Yeah, whatever move white plays here, it's black has a move to still sort of not let white get out. When I jump here, he can play this move, it also defends the cutting point. When I play Kema, he can also Kema. I think this was bigger than this, but territory wise, well, will be this. The choice would be here. Or would it? Because now I don't know. Maybe they're the same territory wise. This one has the almost eye here. So I'll tell you why this is not a complete eye yet. So if black had, imagine a black stone here. Oops, I forgot to maximize the window. Imagine a black stone here and white here and here. So then white puts the stone somewhere. And then next, white has a call. But the sequence is not Hane and double Hane, because that call is very damaging for white if white loses it. For example, if white has jumped out, can you imagine it? I don't know if I should put it on the board. White had jumped out. If after black wins the call, black can cut off this next. So the sequence is to peep at B1 here. And when black connects, then you can Hane, and this double Hane becomes an Atari. So black cannot cut here, and when black wins the ko, it will be much less damaging for white. And to this, black has no retaliation except here, because once white gets to cut and throw in, this will be a false eye. And then white can do whatever to make this not an eye. Can you imagine it? So the shape was like this. So usually black plays here first, and then usually white connects back for if white plays here. White still has to add a move here, and then this is a bad fight for white. In the game, basically I economized one move here to put it here. So you should notice that not here, because once black blocks here, black can play here in the detail. So in the game the shape was sort of like this, and then white can play here. Okay? Holy shit. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. If I push, what's this plan? I have no idea. I thought you would strike him off here. And what if I played here? So you notice this is sort of center, so white's two stones here are already connected. no idea. What is he doing? Is it a misclick? You should tell me if it's a misclick. But he doesn't look very shocked about his misclick, because usually he would be more talkative. So I'm pondering between this move and this one. I think it's... because when he connects, I don't need to put the stone here, but I can capture it. But... So now you'll notice that... that suddenly this thing which used to be one eye is now only half an eye. And when I close this, isn't he dead? Do I win again by killing a group? Convoluted sequence. I don't know what he's doing, so because he cannot wedge. I mean, he cannot capture 4 stones by wedging. So he could cut here and sacrifice 2 stones. But what next? There's no... I don't think this is a weakness. Because he himself has a cutting point. So to me this looks a little dead. But his push here... no. Not even his push here helps anything. So when he plays Hane and double Hane, I can just take. So there's not even a damage Umari as far as I can see. So when he plays Hane, descend, and Atari it's the same, I take. And I am connected. Oh, but he can sort of go out. So anyway, I will answer here. When he pushes, what next? I have no idea, because this is also a cutting point, not only the 2 stones, but for his whole tail, let's say. Oh, attach. According to my reading, it's not working. So I block. So it is sort of a ladder thing. So, but I can capture this. So let's see if the sequence I have in mind is going to happen. Okay, so if we look back a little bit, I think Black's attachment here, I'm not sure if it's the best move, but this nose attachment surely was a mistake, because now he's looks like he's in trouble. And if I somehow misread and Black survives without any consequences, then it's because of my move here and not because this is a good move. So this must be a mistake. You should play the tiger mouse. And then, yeah, sort of aim for an eye in this area. It's difficult to destroy this eye. But well, it is very uncomfortable. So I think, yes, I think this was the correct punishment to his mistake in order. Because it's like, if we'd have Ari this whole sequence, it's like, you know, I showed you the fight that was not so bad for white. But why was it bad for, that was not so good for white? Why was it not good for white? Because black, instead of the stone here, which he exchanged for here, white already had the stone here and black didn't have the stone here, which means black has the stone in this area. So black is missing that stone in this fight. So I conclude that in this game the fight was successful for white. I had a difference of that one move. So the sequence I had in mind is he wedges. I have to Atari from this side and capture 2 stones. Maybe Atari first, but oh yeah, maybe Atari first and then capture 2 stones. And it's a detail. Holy shit, yes! Atari first and capture 2 stones because he's blocking Scotter, yes. Oh. So, and then there's a cut. This is Atari after he has stones here. Atari. So when he pushes here, it's threatening a ladder. So I should Nobi. He can Hane capture 2 stones in Hane, but then there's this Atari. So I capture this. But now that I saw that I can insert this Atari, and it's good to insert it because it's blocking Scotter. Look, it looks like white would get the next move here, and this looks black collapsed. Am I overlooking something? The sequence is sort of deep, so I hope you can follow. And we will see it soon. Unless I misread. So I will insert this. He should connect. Otherwise there's nothing to do for him. Oh? Why? Aha. Oh yeah, of course. Because in my sequence he collapsed. In the sequence I had in mind. So he's let's see. I think he's trying to sacrifice this. Because anyway this would have died. So he just sacrifices a little bit more so that this does not collapse. And then game resumes. So I think he blocks here. And I'm not sure if I should exchange this Atari. So if I exchange it first and then connect, his next move is here. Maybe it's better not to exchange this. This looks very amateurish. Does this stone help me in any way? No. Okay. So this is dead. I don't know why he chose to take this liberty. It's like, because then this became a tie, he could have bambooed. So let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40. I have 50 points on the lower side. Black has, let's say, 10 here. 12 here. Let's be generous. 20. So this needs to be 30. It's entirely possible. But I think the game now is easier for white. So look at what I'm doing next. Pins are here. I think if I want to play on the left, this is the only pincer I can choose, because to any other pincer he can jump out. And to this one, Black has to play a disconnecting move. Usually attach here. Maybe in this case he would jump down. And then I can extend here in center, because I have the stone here, he gave him the stone. So here or here? Maybe here. Because after he ladders my stone, or gathers my stone, I still have this one. But that one is not so urgent. I'm choosing between these two moves. So this one, when he plays here, I have to add another move. So maybe this one, because this stone does help him to get a severe attack on this. At least he can close me with this stone. Without this stone it's much more difficult. And I think that the difference of this piece of territory is worth not giving him. I don't know if I'm phrasing it correctly, but what? This looks good. What's this? Someone tell me. This looks very good. What can he do next? He cannot cut because I can block. So he should block here. I connect, and then here, 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 here. Yes. So let's say he gets a semi. So outside he has. Let's say I cannot kill him when he turns. Kill these stones when he turns here. Outside he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's I don't know. It's a tournament game, so if it was a friendly game, I would just without hesitation. But I'm afraid something does work, and then I will lose very many waiting points. So I'm hesitating. I don't see anything. So if there's something, he's going to teach me. So if there's nothing, then this game is as good as finished, because he's a human and he must be in a very bad mood. If there is something, I hope I survive it. Oh, what? lange. Or not? No. Actually, it's the same. It's anyway going to cap here. But there might be some wiggle room. Okay, so at least his descent here is center, so it's so I tonic one, so it's like he plays here in Gotha, and it sort of helps in making this move. Gotha. When I play here, he's going to, I don't know. How about this one? Before deciding between these two, check what he does. Sort of intuitive. How can I play so well online and lose in the Austrian Championship? I lost 7 rating. Damn it. Let's see if it affects my placement in Europe. So before I had 630. Oh no, I dropped by 1 place. No, I lost to this guy. Like my 25th place in the rating. Okay, he's stronger than me, so it's acceptable. Actually, I think many of the guys below me are stronger than me. This guy, the Swedish guy. These names I don't know. Oh my god, this fake forehand. Push. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, because whether I play here or here, he's going to bump. So before he gets the stone here, I would like to make use of the situation. This move. I played it too fast. I think he could have simply connected. How about nah? Or not? I don't know. I don't think so. So yeah, before he gets the bump here, I would like to use my invisible center move here to threaten this part. He's cutting me. He's definitely cutting me. And then it's the same way between these and these. Why did I do this? It's so unclear. I just wanted to settle my group here peacefully. Yeah, he cuts me. Okay, last chance to go back. Last chance. Might this Kosumi also be center? Then there's no point in coming back if this is center. I'll see what happens in the worst case. Place here. Why did I do this? What? This is a ladder? It was a ladder. I didn't see the ladder. Oh my god. So, aha. So he's still trying to break the ladder. Oh my god. Then my sequence was okay. So the ladder goes this line, so when I put a stone here, it still works. Yes. This line. Bam. Holy shit. No, that was kind of lucky. So when he cuts here, let's just here and give him the Ponuki. Take it if you want, if you must. Oh my god. So it was a good idea not to exchange this attack. Okay, so all my decisions were kind of not bad because of this ladder that I didn't see. So when I take here, I think he has to defend his group, otherwise I play that stupidest sequence. Bump here and jump here. Ah, it's ramps. And this is, well, you see. So my plan was he plays Atari here, I take. He takes in center, okay, this is center. And then he needs to add a move, somehow. Looks very painful to add. And then he will resign very soon. Because he's human. Well, being human is your decisions are sort of your emotions sort of affect your decisions. So I have to admit I'm not in the best emotional state, but neither is he in this game. So in this I was kind of lucky. Oh, so I get this Ponuki. Is it even big? Probably. Couldn't he have taken in center? Because oh yeah, it was center. There's the cut. Yes. So it's a reverse center Ponuki. And in the end I avoided his maybe center moves here. By moving outside very successfully. What? So here it comes. Holy shit, what's... Oh, what the fuck is this move? If I block, he can... Oh my god, he can jump to connect all his stones. The same if I play here. Actually, I just need 7 liberties to win against this outside group. Because he has 6, obviously. So, 1, 2, 3. So yes, I have 7 liberties. I have exactly 7 liberties. See how lucky I am in this game. But I'll have to probably add all the 6 liberties here inside the territory, so 50 points was not correct. So his becomes 30. 10, 20, 30. 35? Maybe. In the Black's best case scenario, it's 35 points. So this was like a 15 points Gote move. Okay. That's acceptable for me. Wait. I already have 7 liberties, so I can wait for him to start the same guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I push here? So I'm acknowledging that he's anyway going to get all these liberties in center, so this peep is not doesn't lose any AGI. Oh, you can play here. No. To make some kind of co-shape, but this takes this on liberty. I don't think that's good for semi. What if I just made an eye here? Also extending my liberties. I'm not sure if I have to play still. I have too many liberties. Isn't this super Gote? But okay, I will make the clearest move here. Duck, 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 because now there's no eye. And he will never be able to approach this liberty without it being a self. Yeah, Atari. If I were a bot, I would have read it out. But I'm just lazy. From what I heard, this extension is usually one more here, so that white's invasion point wasn't so obvious. It's very easy now for white to live inside, and I think all of my groups are alive. So even if it builds some thickness, like influenza, he builds some influenza and it doesn't affect any of my groups. Ooh. Yeah. Just the exchanges from this move, black, white, black, white, black, white, were, I think they were not profitable for black. She wants to kill me. Is that possible? I don't think so. group this is center, and I will be even more elegant and play here directly. I'm locally alive, am I not? Even if I wanted to go out, it doesn't look impossible. Let's see what he does. So if this move is centered, then it's very clear I can make 2 eyes. If it's not, this one is still center. If I go here, aha, that I like. But anyway. I can play here to make life. I just noticed that on the lower side, actually it's still some kind of multi-step core. Because he can play here, I should play here. And then when he takes, I should throw in, he takes. And then... no, it's a double core. Yeah, because he has to keep both of these liberties. These co-liberties. But it's a double core. I can always take one of them. Okay, no problems. I haven't counted in a while, but I don't think it's necessary. So the 50 points from the lower side were decreased by a bit here. Yes, 10, 20, 30 on the right. Minus my... So he can play Hanek connecting center. 6. Oh, and didn't count this yet. Whoa. Intuition is to turn here. And not to block here. Why? I don't know. So I just need to not die. And I'm leaving. Ooh. It's a snapback. I can't. Oops. Doesn't matter. Oops. I don't have very clear 2 eyes. I think none of that matters. This is still so much room. But I have to be careful. When I play here, he can peep. When I play here, he can jump in. So I'm gonna play here. He has to try this one. When I play here, he can also peep. Tsumego. I should have looked at it more carefully before. I should have pushed here earlier when it was still center. And that's wishful. So what's the best sequence to make 2 eyes? I think jumping here. Gives me the most room. Or some move like this that he cannot peep so obviously. Yes, this looks like a move. So next move I have 2 eyes. So he should jump here. And when I jump here, it's again next move 2 eyes. He has to article me inside. So this jump is sort of center. Sorry, jump here. But I have to admit that I probably could have avoided this, because this is completely unnecessary. For example, if I don't rescue this now. Oh, actually I can next move attach here. Because if I get this one in center again. Ah no, well almost. It should not be possible to kill. Look at this. All the Swedish peoples have SWE at the end of their nicknames. And it's kind of cute. Except this one, what the... Who's that? Oh. Inconsistent. What? Something related to this one? Oh my god. So he's saying this is not an eye here. Incredible. So, what? It's almost another letter. Oh my god. I don't want to die. I think there's some weakness here. When I touch here, this is not closed, this one. Holy shit. Even if this move is center. Wait, what's this? It's unclear. So what's this? Oh. Don't tell me this is not an eye. So in this game I didn't see the leather, and I didn't see the snapback. What else am I going to miss? I think there's no room left to miss anything significant. I hope so. Yes. Oh, I won. Thank you for a game. I might go to sleep. Good night. See ya.